actually.
All right, game number 3. Let's go.
Yeah, we got a hot one. Everybody at the ready.
30 seconds to places.
Great. One. Got a motor? Fine. Light a flyer under it, people.
Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by Buoyant Baby Watercraft. Because
Oh, yes.
waterbeds aren't just for bachelors from the early 80s anymore.
And we're off. Right off the bat, she sounds a little hoarse.
Yeah, she definitely
If
does.
Lady Gaga performed naked on a horse, then let's face it, it's likely. Which lady would she be impersonating? According to popular legend, Lady Godiva rode through the town of Coventry stark naked to oppose the high taxes imposed by her husband. Doesn't sound much like a lady to me. Gaga may be on a horse, but she'd rather take a ride on your disco stick. Am I getting old? What the hell is a disco stick? I'm sure it's dirty, but in what way?
Wish I could yodel, man.
I'm
Can't really
feeling
do.
butter,
I
thank
can't
you.
really yodel, apparently.
Suppose I Can't Believe It's Not Butter comes out with a 5 stages of grief line of products. After I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, which product would come next in the line? In the Kubler-Ross model of grief, the 5 stages
think 3
are
100s would be
denial,
one
followed by
frame.
anger,
It would be
then
a frame, I
bargaining,
think.
depression, and acceptance.
In this game. I'm thinking about it,
And
yeah.
I have to be honest, I totally buy a product called I'm Very Angry That It's Not Butter. Especially if they got Mel Gibson for the commercials, and he was yelling at a piece of toast. Let's try Mr. Blackwell meets Mrs. Dash, and it's a dis or dat.
Right.
I'm gonna read off 7 things. For each one, tell me if it's a kind of spice or a fashion faux pas caused by too tight clothing. If it's a spice, press left on your plus control pad. If it's a
Kinda know how this
fashion
works
faux
already,
pas-
so.
you're familiar with the dis or dat. Perfect. Take a bow.
Right on,
No,
man.
don't. You'll split your pants. Now, I know
500
candle nut
ways
is just a
to
kind of spice, but I swear, once in college, I saw something disturbing that perfectly fits that description.
Everybody, Quattro! Hey!
Here's a good one. Thou shalt not veg.
True.
Which of these shows would not violate one of the 10 commandments? Thou shalt not break out of prison is not one of the 10 commandments. So if you're ever in prison and you decide to break out, just know that God is totally behind you.
Where's the vibe, girl? My world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Try this on for size. Did you catch the mugger's mug? Something feels off today. I can't quite put my thumb on it. Let's see. I came in yelling at the staff. I threw jelly donuts at the craft services guy. I burned money in front of my director to reflect my higher status. It's been an average day. Oh, I know. I haven't read my fortune cookie from last night. Okay. Here we go. Watch out for those with big egos. Well, considering the sizes of their heads, whom should I be most cautious of? With faces about 60 feet tall, the fellas on Mount Rushmore have the largest heads, with the Sphinx coming in second with a 30-foot mug. It's easy to have an ego when you're the biggest thing in South Dakota, or the only thing in South Dakota. Hey, I could go on all day with jokes about South Dakota, like, no, wait, I guess I can't. There isn't really anything else to say about South Dakota. Oh, thank you. That's all we got for round 1. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And lest you forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Let's move on, shall we?
Six is a robot.
Coming up, New Jersey Shore is getting old. Suppose Snooki and the gang shoot a special edition of MTV's Jersey Shore in South America. If it's set near an actual ocean shore, what might it be called? Uruguay is located on the southeastern coast of South America. I think as a sign of good diplomacy, we owe it to the people of Uruguay to not expose them to the cast of Jersey Shore. I call this one, why the long face, Ann? What could conservative spokesperson Ann Coulter do to make herself coltier? A colt is a young male horse, so the first thing Ann should do would be to get a sex change. She's halfway there. She's got balls.
Fucking chickens taking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Up next, eHarmony equals MC squared. As you know, I've been single for a while now, and that's great because I love having me time 24 hours a day. But I keep seeing these eHarmony ads talking about 29 dimensions of compatibility, but I wonder, maybe it's not scientific enough. If eHarmony pre-screened people based on the number of space-time dimensions identified in modern string theory, what would I have to look forward to? According to M theory, an expansion of string theory, there are 11 possible space-time dimensions. So with its 29 dimensions of compatibility, eHarmony kicks string theory's ass. Oh, that settles it. I'm signing up for eHarmony right now. Okay, let me just check out the website on my phone here. A 45-minute questionnaire? Oh, that. Open wide for a fun string theory question. Which of these children's string games would the girls in the Crucible be suspected of playing? Why didn't you pick this? The Crucible by Arthur Miller.
Because I know what I'm doing when it comes to earning extra moolah, so...
Man, it must have been
so
crazy
don't question me
to live in a
again,
time where everyone
Cookie.
was really paranoid and suspected every other person of being a terrorist. I'm glad we live in today. No, and cats don't belong in a cradle. But you know what does? Water, like in a water crib, just like the one you won from.
Yeah, you see why I didn't pick the other answer.
Buoyant baby water cribs. Your baby will drown in comfort. Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000. Surprise. Never let me.
My dreaming question.
Take a stab at Hedwig and the Angry Grinch. Let's say that the size of a normal heart is large. By the end of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, what size is the Grinch's heart? The Grinch's heart starts out 2 sizes too small and then grows 3 sizes that day. So it would have gone from small, 2 sizes less than large, up to extra large, 3 sizes up from small. And if you don't think an organ can shrink and grow like that, you've never seen me in a swimsuit. Ah, I see you don't need me for anything. It's all yours. BFFs. These twosomes are thick as thieves. Good luck.
There we are. Oh, God. Oh, man. There we are. There we are. There we are. And of Of course, Wayne's World. Ooh, that was fast.
That's all she wrote. What's funny about this question is the better your score, the higher.
I think that's a new. That might be a new PB. I think. New career high. As it's only hold on. 595 off, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I did the math on this one. See you guys at Game 4 later today.